Hello, welcome to the second week of the Power of Pinocchio. The topic of today is emotions, and I'm gonna do this in a playful way. Let's see if it will work out. If you saw last week's video, you will probably remember all the drama and chaos that happened on Pinocchio's first day of life. There were plenty of reasons for having strong emotions. Let's zoom in on how Pinocchio's first day of life ends. He falls asleep next to the fireplace, exhausted from all the discoveries he made, from all the excitement he had. And he doesn't notice how his feet are slowly burning away in the glow of the fire. And so, as the second day of his life begins, he wakes up with no feet. He's devastated. Luckily, Geppetto has returned and carves him new feet. Look at this. Look at how happy Pinocchio is, full of joy, simply because he can walk again. That's quite an emotional roller coaster. It's about Pinocchio's ability to walk, to move freely, to discover the world. When he has that ability, he takes it for granted. But once it's gone and then restored, his whole perspective changes completely. Now he's in awe of the simple fact that he can walk. Does that sound familiar? Also in our world, one and the same event can lead to very different emotional reactions. And we have that in Pinocchio a lot. Let's continue. Pinocchio has now regained his mobility, and he discovered a puppet theater. And look whom he meets there. All his puppet sisters and brothers are there. And at that moment, which is so joyful, comes something where Pinocchio transitions from heaven to hell. Death by fire. He's supposed to be burned. At first, Pinocchio desperately resists. I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And he is spared indeed. But then, only moments later, everything changes again. Now one of the other puppets is supposed to be thrown into the fire, and that, for Pinocchio, is an ethical issue. I know my duty, he says, and proudly offers to go into the fire himself. It's the same event, death by fire, and yet two completely different reactions. Luckily, we are in a fairy tale, and that's how Pinocchio's second day of life ends. And that's what I'm going to do in this series. Every week I will present a chapter of my book, The Power of Pinocchio, to you. This week is about emotions and about the fact that emotions are all in our mind. Really? Are they in our mind? Let's have a closer look. What do you think about this? Would you agree we are creating our emotions ourselves? For a long time I thought that my environment would, the people around me, the situations I didn't have under my control. But actually, my emotions arise from the way I interpret the world. And being human means I have the power to change that interpretation. I have the power to influence how I feel about things. We will get back to this in the coming weeks. Please subscribe to this channel to make sure you won't miss it. Pinocchio is now on a journey of transformation. He's no longer the reckless and egoistic fellow that we met last week. Gradually, he will learn how to respond to what happens around him, how to take responsibility for his life, and even to create the life he wants to lead. We will see much more of this in the coming weeks, and there are many other surprises yet to come. Please stay tuned, and thank you for watching.